Hi everyone, it's Marina. I'm here to do a quick project share. Hopefully it's quick. I made this for a good friend of mine. We're pen pals, and she wrote me a letter. Well, one of her letters. She told me that she needed to get this put on a plaque. This quote put on a plaque because she feels like her work is. She judges her. She's her own worst critic, basically. So, I always try to get her to not do that, like not to judge create her own work against other people's work, because everybody has their own style. And her name is Anne, and you guys have seen some of her work, and she does some awesome work. It's one of the journals that she made for me, and there's a video of it. I made a video, and she does great work. So, well, a lot of the things that I've made lately have been Marion Smith, and whenever I post them in our group, a lot of the time she'll tell me she really likes the paper, so I decided to use that on this one. And I was pretty sure I made it for her because I was pretty sure she probably wouldn't make herself a plaque, and I thought it would be a nice surprise for her. So, a lot of this stuff is Marion Smith. I used as much Marion Smith as I could for this because she seems to she usually likes those things from her. So, alright, let's start with the board. This top part is 6x6. This is from Marion Smith's Junk Gypsy paper collection. I got the board from Hobby Lobby today, and I sanded it down, and then I painted it gold on the side, and then I put some Tim Holtz crackle, what is it? Crackle paint, the rock candy crackle paint, and so it's kind of crackly on the sides if you look at it, but it didn't. I mean, there's certain parts of it that are crackly. I should have done a couple of layers, but I wasn't really thinking about it. So what I did after I put on the paint is I used my heat gun, and I got it to blister because I really liked how that looked. So then I added the crackle medium over the top. After that, I sprayed it with some red glimmer mist that I made. It's called Merlot, and it's one of Marion Smith's colors, and it's pretty dark, but it's a really pretty color. So I used that on here, and I used it. These are Marion Smith paper flowers, and you can get them and mist them or paint them or whatever you want to do. So I like inking flowers, so I'm gonna probably make a whole bunch of flowers soon and just glimmer mist them. I like being able to pick what color I want at the time, not have that color. It's nice to have that color on hand, but I don't know, it feels better when you can just make that color yourself. So, alright, so after I painted it, I glued this down, and then what else did I do? Oh, I put some, before I glued this down, I did this separately. I put some, guys, what is that stuff? Glossy accents. I put glossy accents over the flowers. And then over here in the corner, I just used some of I have a whole bunch of these, and they are pages from Steampunk Spells, Graphic 45 Steampunk Spells, and I like the gears, so I wanted those in the background. This paper kind of has like some slight steampunkish stuff going on, so I added that in. Let's see what else. So, oh yeah, and I distressed the edges. I used my scissors. I have this, but I like the way my scissors work better, so I just kind of distressed the edges with my scissors instead of that. I colored these, and then for these, if you're wondering how I got the edges like that, I did it pink first, and then I dried it using a heat tool, and then I sprayed some of this onto my mat here, and then I just kind of dipped the edges into the spray. So that was pretty cool. Then let's see. So then after these were all dry, I glued them on, and before I glued them on, I used some Inca Gold, and I just edged everything. I've used this technique before. You guys have seen it. I just kind of go over and accent everything with the Inca Gold, which is what I did with all of the metal embellishments too. These ones are not glossy accented flowers. I cut these out. They're from the paper collection, and they are not glossy accented. I used embossing powder, clear embossing powder on them, and I layered them a little bit. And then on the edges of them, you can't see because I covered it up with mostly stickles. I guess you can see it a little bit. It's kind of silverish. I dipped the edges in and then heated it up again. This is a Marion Smith Junk and Gems from the Junk and Gems collection, and I put a little bit of I put some Inca Gold on it, and then I put some stickles in the eye because it was just like blended in with the rest of the bird. I used some butterbee scraps up here, and I just put a gear on top of it. After I Inca Golded it, I put some Inca Gold over everything, so I put that on, and then I just put a little gem in the center, pink one, and then there's some butterbee scraps embellishment here, and then some more gears, and I did the same. I cut this one up and put it down here too, and oh, I put stickles, such a weird word, guys, I have trouble with that word. Anyway, I put stickles on the edges of the butterfly wings. I also put them inside the center of the gears. I was going to put gems or rhinestones, but I decided I just kind of wanted to have it sparkle, so. And then along the edges, I got these from Denise. Thank you, Denise. And she gave me a whole roll of pink and of, I think it's either ivory or like a cream color. And so I just put that around the edge. And this is some linen I got today, linen ribbon or trim, linen trim. This is so cool. I love this stuff. I wish I would have gotten 2 rolls, but they were on sale at Hobby Lobby today. And sorry about my inked up figures, you guys. I'm going to send it out to her today, or tonight, sorry. I'm going to send it tomorrow, but I'm packaging it tonight. And I wanted to make a video of it before it went away. But anyway, this is from, I think it's from, is it from Theodore Roosevelt? Let me make sure. Yes, it is from Theodore Roosevelt. She really likes Theodore Roosevelt. I think that's her favorite president, actually. And this is one of the things that he says. And she is going to be able to have this above her, wherever she wants to put it. Somewhere, and put this somewhere you're going to look at it all the time. Probably in your craft space. That way you're looking at it and you're not looking at other stuff. Like, you know, not critiquing yourself so harshly. Because you do great work, and I hope you like it. I've never made anything like this before, so this was interesting to make. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot to add this part right here. Okay, so this was a technique that I got from. It was a YouTube video, and she did Plaque too, and she put stickles in between the her flatback pearls, and I like that idea because I don't like seeing the string. So now instead of string, you see sparkle. So that works well. Anyway, that's what I made for her, and I hope she likes it. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next time.